I was sleeping. He grabbed his hand, did that.
Due to the situation, due to the allegations, they canceled your flight.
On January 15th, 2025, police responded to Seattle Tacoma International Airport after a report of concerning behavior by a passenger toward another passenger seated next to him on a flight from Anchorage. Officers quickly moved in to address the situation. This is what happened next.
This is mom. Just here where we have cameras on us, so everything's gonna be audio and video recorded.
That's fine.
And then where's your kid?
She's coming. This is my daughter.
Hi, I'm Officer Tacoma Police. Everything is gonna be audio and video recorded. Are you guys comfortable if we pop out and just go in a different corner? Are you guys okay talking here? I think you guys are the last ones off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We'll just chat here then, because my partner took the other individual up there. So out there to the right somewhere. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, just get him somewhere else, and we'll. Do you guys know how long, where this incident occurred approximately? Like how long into the flight?
I don't know, an hour.
Right. So right after you guys took off, or an hour into the flight, or about an hour into the flight?
Yeah.
Okay. And we'll head up there if you guys. Do you have your ID with you by chance? You're okay with me talking to? I understand you're not 18.
No.
Okay. Are you comfortable with me talking to her?
Yes.
Okay. Did you observe any?
I didn't.
Throughout the incident? No.
I didn't.
Okay. Let's head up there. We'll stand in the corner so we're kind of out of the way, and I'll chat with you there. So, Emily, talk to me about what happened. Obviously, our information is very limited. The kind of teletype stuff that they send is very minimal, and I have lots of questions to ask. So I kind of want to just start with what happened, what you recall, and approximately what time that started. So I know you said it was about an hour into the flight?
Yeah.
Just shortly after taking off? Mm-hmm. Okay. And what happened? Are you related to him, or?
I'll give you guys some time, but I'll be over here. I'll be waiting.
Okay, that's your coach?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I was sleeping, and it looks like he was too. But, he grabbed his hand and did that.
Okay, on your thigh or on your general area?
No, just right there.
On your right thigh?
Yeah.
How would you describe that action?
Don't know.
Did it feel like a rub, a squeeze, a hit, a slap? I'm sorry?
Kind of a rub.
Like a rub? Okay. Did you feel his fingers moving? Or was it just kind of the full hand just moved in one direction?
But his fingers were moving. His thumb was stroking.
Okay. So that would have been... Was he sitting on your right side, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so it would have been his left hand?
I kind of dismissed it because he could have been asleep, just not really thinking it. And I scooted away from his hand the first time.
Okay. Where was the arm rest? Was it up or down during this incident? Though that kind of separates you.
Up. It was down actually.
Okay.
It was down, and his hand was under it.
Under it?
Yeah.
Okay. And how many times did he do that? Just that motion?
That motion only once, but then
once?
he went to rest his hand on my leg, in that area.
Okay.
Twice more, and then I put my stuffed animal up on my leg and put the tray table down, and he tried to push past it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, that's horrible. So 2 more times.
And then I got up. After the second time, I had pulled up my notes app and showed my teammate and told her what was going on. And so she knew.
Did she see the actions at all?
She did not.
Nobody else saw it? Okay.
She was sitting on the other side of him.
So you were in the middle seat?
No,
She was on the window.
On the
He was
window,
in the
he
middle.
was in the middle, and then...
She was on the
Gotcha, so
inside.
what happened after the second time? Or sorry, actually technically the third time.
just got really uncomfortable, so I put my stuffed animal up on my leg, and then the tray table down, so it was like squishing him right here. And
please make your way to S10 immediately for departure of your flight.
I felt his hand kind of like trying to like push past it, and so I right then and there had my teammate get up, and we moved, and he got out of the way with her. I tried to wake him up, but he didn't wake up at first. And then I went to the back and told the flight attendants.
Okay. And did they move you guys after that? Okay. Until the end of the flight?
Yeah.
And did you have any more contact with him towards the end of the flight? Did he come to you guys at all?
No.
Did he say anything, apologize, or anything like that? No? Okay.
I'm not 100% aware if he knew that he was doing it or not.
I'm sorry?
I don't know if he knew he was doing it or not.
Okay.
But
That you noticed yourself, or where were you sitting?
I was actually in the row behind them. I didn't notice anything until she wrote on her notes app and told me what was happening on her phone, like in a text, and handed it to me. And I said, "Get out, go tell a flight attendant." So.
Okay. Are you, if we're able to establish PC, are you willing to assist with prosecution and press charges?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me chat with my partner real quick. If you guys can hang out here, if you guys don't feel comfortable, we can move you guys somewhere out of sight. We can do that too as well. How are you feeling?
yeah.
You doing okay? All right. Give me just 1 sec. We'll try to get this sorted out. All right. So here's what I have. It was about an hour into the flight.
Okay.
Takes his, which would be his left hand, and rubs her thigh, her right thigh. She pushes it off.
Okay.
She said he didn't touch the genital area, but he touched the thigh.
And like rubbed or just placed it there?
Not rubbed.
And got inside like this? Okay.
Basically, that's kind of the motion that she showed me. So she shoved him off.
Right.
She says that the armrest was down, but his hand was under the armrest.
Okay.
And so she shoved him off. He did it 2 more times after that.
Okay.
Then she put her stuffed animal and brought the tray down, and he was trying to shove his hand in between the thigh and the tray, and the thing as well. She said she tried to wake him up, but he initially didn't wake up. After she told the flight, or after she woke up, and she like wrote on her phones in her notes, showed her mom, and mom's like, "Hey, go tell the flight attendant." So she gets up and goes. They moved him to the back. No context there. He didn't say anything, didn't acknowledge anything, didn't apologize or anything like that. She said that when she tried to wake him up, he didn't initially wake up right away. So she's like, I don't know if he was awake or not. And this happened about an hour into the flight.
So clearly going to be a men thing. Okay.
And then also, I asked mom. So she's a minor. So I asked mom, I was like, hey, you guys want to assist with prosecution if we're able to establish, PC of some sort, and this or the other. They would assist with prosecution.
Okay, so I got all his horsepower full denials. Whether she thinks he's asleep or not, if this happened repeatedly, I'm disinclined. You're not asleep.
Yeah. Well, she said that too. She's like, it just seemed like after that third, fourth time, it just seemed like it wasn't an accident.
So that, to me, crossed that threshold. That it was an intentional act.
And she just seemed like nervous. And
in our world, that would be an assault 4. In Min's world, I don't know what he can develop from that.
I guess so. We're waiting for FBI liaison because of the jurisdictional issues of where this occurred. Okay. It wasn't in Washington airspace, so I can't necessarily directly take action or kind of do a lot of things outside of kind of primary investigation. We do have a FBI liaison who the supervisor already called. Just waiting a quick call back from him to see what next steps they want us to take, or if they're going to come out and kind of take over the scene, because it sounds like it happened somewhere around the Vancouver Island, which is international kind of thing. So FBI deals with
That's interesting.
Yeah, the airspace works different. Which, if
Yeah.
it's not Washington airspace, it's not something that I can enforce, so to speak. Okay. And they have kind of federal stuff that they do. So if you guys want, we can go just further down the hall. As soon as my supervisor gets a call, I think he's on the phone right now. If he gives us directives for further information, or if they're coming out to kind of handle this, and then kind of take it from there. You guys okay? So it'll be a few minutes. I don't think it'll be very long, but it'll be a few minutes. Is there anything we can provide for you or for you? I know this is not stuff that we're expecting on when we're traveling, and it could be shaking. So if you guys, things start, you remember something else or whatever, I'll give you guys my card with the case number.
Okay.
Feel free to email is kind of the quick way of reaching out to me, or text to the work cell. The desk number, I'm not usually stuck at a desk. Any questions, anything I can clear up at the moment?
No.
Okay. I'm sorry this happened to you guys. Hopefully this never happens again. And thank you for bringing it up and not being afraid to be like, hey, no, let's do the right thing. I appreciate that. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're still waiting on word from the other representative. But due to the situation, due to the allegations, they canceled your flight, so you don't have a flight. So this is a consumer notice that says contact information. Did you check a bag?
My friend checked it in for me.
You didn't? You traveling with a bag that you don't know the contents of?
No, my friend checked it in for me. So.
Why would your friend check your bag?
Because
Is he an employee?
he paid for my trip.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, but even if he and I are friends and I'm flying, even if he buys my ticket, I'm still going to take all of my own stuff. I'm going to check my bag, carry my own stuff.
Like, did you pack your bag and then your friend was working? Okay, that makes more sense. So your friend's working because it's a non-rev ticket.
Yeah.
So yeah. So yeah, your ticket's just canceled.
Right.
So if you have a bag, so that's going to continue down to Las Vegas because they don't have time to get it from the bottom of the plane. So here's a number for baggage claim here. If you have any info on your ban that's going to come up, you can contact them because they're going to ban you from Alaska Airlines. So if you'd like to contest that or you have any questions, that's the email to get that. And they'll be contacting you maybe in 5 days. The ban usually takes about 30 days to go through is what they're telling me. But that's for contacting any of those things if you have questions about those.
And how long will they be banned?
That would be a good question for Alaska there. I don't know if that's a 1 year, 5 year, forever, who knows. But it depends. They probably do some sort of investigation. They probably request a copy of the report. Who knows? I don't know what all their steps are. It's a private company, but that email would be the place to get the information on that type of thing. Any questions about that side of it? Okay, so just spoke with the FBI agent. So you're still detained. We're going to walk over to the lobby and hang out there. They're going to respond and we're going to go from there. But we're going to head over there. We can get you some water over there. So, but we're gonna head that way. Sound good? Okay. You want to just follow this officer and then? All right. Do you have anything else with you? Do you have a backpack or anything? No. Okay.
Let's go this way over here.
Return to your vehicle or it will be ticketed and towed.
Great stuff. Boss, come on in. Have a seat here. Is it coming down, or what's the?
Yeah, we'll let them know. Do you want to grab this is like a bottle of CME water or something?
The man was charged with abusive sexual contact and now awaits sentencing on December 15th, 2025.